And another new congresswoman from our area is facing calls for her resignation tonight.
This after Mary Miller invoked Adolf Hitler in a speech to supporters of President Trump. Fox News' Andy Banker is live in Edwardsville tonight with the fallout for Congresswoman Miller. Andy.
And Andy, this is just days after she was sworn into office for her first term. The remark came at a pro-Trump rally before the chaos at the Capitol. Here it is.
Hitler was right on one thing. He said, whoever has the youth has the future.
She was speaking at an event hosted by the group Moms for America, talking about the need for conservatives to win the hearts and minds of children. Critics charge her words helped fuel the storming of the U.S. Capitol that followed. Republicans and Democrats have joined the Anti-Defamation League in calling for Miller to apologize at the very least, saying that invoking Adolf Hitler in any context is offensive and disrespectful, especially to millions of Jews who died in the Holocaust. Miller is from Oakland, Illinois, about 160 miles from St. Louis near the Indiana border, but her district stretches into the Edwardsville and Highland areas here in Madison County. She has never held political office until now. Republican Congressman Rodney Davis, who also represents parts of the area, has just given me a statement saying he's met with Miller. Her comments are unacceptable, he says. As a newly elected member of Congress, she must understand that words matter and have consequences. The state party chairman calls her language disgusting and urges Miller to apologize. An SIUE political expert says resignation remains a very real possibility.
If she wants to stay in office, she'll have to apologize and cast her lot with the voters, so to speak. But at the same time, there have been people who have been either forced to resign or have effectively decided that resignation is the best option in light of remarks like this.
I know the context it was given, and it's abhorrent. There is no way to excuse it. There's no way around it. She needs to resign immediately. Shame on her and anybody that believes those sorts of things.
Congresswoman Miller, an ardent Trump supporter, also went on to vote against accepting the electoral votes from the states of Arizona and Pennsylvania when Congress got around to that last night. We've reached out to her, haven't heard from her yet, though Congressman Davis tells us he does expect her to apologize very soon. We're live in Edwardsville. Andy Banker, Fox 2 News.
Andy, thank you.